Thanks for stopping by, chat. I hope everybody's been doing well. I hope you're all relaxed and enjoying this lovely month so far. They fly by, don't they? Can you believe it's already time for another Will It Kill? In case you didn't know, Will It Kill always takes place at the last Friday of the month. If you're like, oh, these Will It Kill clips are really fun, I have my own clip. There's going to be a form that will open the Monday before the show. You come to my stream chat, and anytime, whether I'm online or offline or whatever, you type !form, you can submit the clip, and then, it has a chance of making it into the show. The second thing I would say besides all this, do not go all in on the first clip. My advice has been and will always be not to rock throw on the very first clip. I go big or I go home. Oh no, not like this. If you're all good and ready, this month's show, I'm down to get into it. We have, it's become sort of a tradition, I feel like. We've started to do more and more KOF to open the show. It's got high damage, as you've always seen, which is always a nice thing for Will It Kill. And it's a good first clip. So with that being said, it's KOF 15. It's the one you know and love. You've all been watching and playing this and everything. Dude, people in the chat are saying he's dead, and both of them have full life. Neither character's even hit the other yet. All right, then, chat room. I'll ask for the very first one of the show, Will It Kill? It's a nice clean hit. He's got meter to dump. It's the big fellow with the hat. Waberto, he's like doing the real, We'll have to see. I always advise you to follow your heart, okay? People come up with all these reasons. They say like, if he was in purple Antonov, it wouldn't kill, but now he's blue, so it's gonna kill. Or if it was higher quality, he'd be living. Don't just look at the health bars, look at the meter, and make your choice, okay? It looks like the vote's in. 56% of the channel points are on yes. 44% of the channel points are on no, so pretty evenly split. I like to see this. Not all of you are rock throwing from the very beginning, because you've learned that could be quite punishing. Look at the way he leans on him with the shoulder. That's one of my favorite things. Boot. Oh my god. Why is the boot so satisfying? I love the way he leans up with the boots. Yeah, he's dead as fuck. I gotta say though, the super where he does the big boot is like one of my favorite supers. It just looks so funny. Look at how high he kicks. His boot is almost touching the life bar. This character is so cool. All right, so not a bad one, right? I told you, see, this show should be a piece of cake. I don't know if I mentioned this at the top of the show or anything, but we have like 9 new games in this show. Second clip, you might have heard, we got some Third Strike for you guys. People are experts. A lot of people have seen this game. It should be easy peasy, right? Alrighty then, chat room. You guys got this all figured out. Clean little chop. Hit that. Yu-Gi-N does not look like he's having a good time, I gotta say. I feel that, especially because he tried to chop at the round star. He just tried to hit it. Can you believe people want this character back, by the way, Makoto? The version of her in Street Fighter 4 where she could jump cancel her EX Fukiyage on block? Oh my god. Okay, most of you, sensibility, right? You see Makoto, you just assume yes. That's a safe assumption. 65% of the votes in on yes, 35% of the votes in on no. Why would they show a Makoto chop if it's not gonna kill? I get it. People, they got it. Yeah, I mean, he's fucking dead. Here's the mindset about this clip. We're like, oh, there's no way anybody will vote no on this clip. But if we put it second, a lot of people are going to be like, because it's a chop and because it's not the first clip, it might be a no. Like, they might actually just be mixing us up and put the clip no. That was our problem. We're like, this is going to be 95% on yes. And like, how do we stop that? And we had to come up with a strategy to get it down to 35, Anyway, our next one, on the theme of more Street Fighter, we have another Street Fighter clip for you guys. Ooh, what a crunchy hit. I just took your child's tuition. Excuse me? Do you just threaten someone's in the chat? Give me the kidney for the clip. I got all in on Makoto. Where's your kidney? Jesus, Esteban just is so vicious in the chat. The hell? That's a mod. Maybe that's what the sword is for. Nice crush counter starter. Guile's close to stun. He's looking pretty unhappy in this clip here, I gotta say. We got 68% of the vote in on yes, 32% of the vote in on no. Okay. I don't blame you. He looks, you know, he looks like he's in a rough spot. So he hits out of the air with the hands, gets the X butt slap. Boom. Big crush. Stun. Easy peasy. EX hands. V trigger activation. And not enough. Just a pixel at the end. Oh yeah, and then that part, yeah. Then he dies to the stomp. Yeah, that's an OTG. He does get the kill. Don't know if you guys knew about that one. I saw so many people already hyped that Ryan says, I was already celebrating. Did you see the name of this video? Amazing Combos, All Characters Edition, Street Fighter 5 Championship. We think a video called Amazing Combos doesn't have a kill, you know? I screamed OTG at my computer like a dumbass. You are not a dumbass. You are, in fact, smartly, correctly getting some money. Our next clip, we got some Tekken 7. This game always has, I feel like, 1 or 2 good clips per show that like people submit and we're like, oh my god, this game is too sick. Yeah, we got a Tekken clip. The classic. Low parry start. Big stage. A lot of room. The way the low parry animation looks is like one of my favorite animations in a fighting game. Because like, you know, they're like Korean backdashing and shit. And then like all of a sudden they just grab them and it's like, it cracks me up. Like it's just too funny. Moste says low parry, no rage with 800 question mark. Yeah, just vote no. Like, if he's alive, you just vote no, and it's the easiest points of your life, you know what I mean? 22% of the vote in on yes, 78% on no. It's pretty rare. I feel like no has a debuff in this show. It's very hard to vote no. So I do like that everybody voted that. What about the sidewall, though? I'm sorry. Even with the sidewall, not quite enough. The sidewall almost did it. Can you believe that this almost killed? All of you were so confident in the chat. It almost killed. That much life. It was so small. Low parry, like 70% life in the middle of the stage. That is pretty ham. Who won the round? Sure, I'll play it. Uh-oh. 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 I didn't watch the rest of this. Oh, he's dead. All right, the nice thing about this next one is we have some experts in the chat. So my advice is you see what the experts vote, and then, you know, you give them the old yoink and twist. You know what I'm saying? You copy them. All right, here we go. Oh, man.
Reason. And that back turn stance, he can't block, but he does have a counter.
All righty then, chat room. Omito versus the legend Tomo. Oh yeah, I can show. This is pertinent information. I can show whether he has burst or not. Oh, he's fucking dead. Dev says. If the answer is, oh, he's fucking dead, then the great part is you just vote that he's fucking dead, you know? Looks like the vote's coming in. As expected, you followed the experts. Trust the expert opinions. 76% of the votes in on yes. 24% of the votes in on no. Dang, that was almost 7 million channel points on this one. I'm impressed. You saw them, the leading scientists, and you're like, all right, let's go for it. Okay.
He can't block, but he does have a counter. He has moves that are unthrowable. Oh, this is gonna hurt like hell.
Damn, look at the red.
Back down to the ground, and this is a mix.
Stand up, young man.
Dead.
Burns the gauge.
You know, chat room. The last little bit.
Oh, no.
The last hit on the DP. The OTG on the DP.
Look at that red.
It was almost, you almost got OTG stomped again. Wait, did Deb actually vote no? Did she say yes and then vote no? You're telling me both of the Exert experts voted no, and then the whole chat voted yes anyway, and the chat was right? Ryan Hunter, Deb in the chat. Evo champions. Evo top 8 commentators. They vote. And the chat just says, nah, fuck them. This is the kind of show we run. My chat was like, nah, fuck them. I'm not listening for a second. You think you can trick me? How's everybody's records looking so far? How you all doing? 4-1, 0-5, 2-3, 3-2. It's kind of a mixed bag. I'm surprised. I feel like the top of this show, we had some gimmies, you know? All right, so I know most of you, the last one, XRD, it's a boomer game. You don't know about these games. It's fine. The next game, you all do know about. This one should be very simple, no problem. Alrighty then, chat. I'll give you one more frame. Will it kill? It is 188 MS, trade 5H. There's no burst on the table here. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the burst. You know the funniest part about this too, about this clip? You see the 2H. But what you actually see is death. Why is it that the Dolphins just thereafter, you know, that's fucked up. For a moment, you're like, oh, maybe they fucked up. I'm not going to take any damage. 55% of the votes in on yeah. 45% of the votes in on no. This one is, I was surprised about this one, I got to say. If I was voting, I think I would have lost some money. You know, even when we were right here, I was like, I think he's okay. I don't know if I'm like an optimist. I don't know what to call it. But I was like, nah, he's probably all right, right? What are the odds he's dead here? Like maybe I thought a pixel. Couldn't be me playing Chip. Not in this game. You gotta be smoking some real good shit to play Chip in this game. I gotta be honest with you. That is too rough for me. Speaking of which, we've had a lot of Guilty Gear on this show in this one, and we've got one more for you. One more Guilty Gear clip. The culprit may be different, but the character that gets hit is the same. Show the damage not on Chip is a meme for Twitter combos, but for this show, I need Chip to get hit sometimes. Okay, let's check it out. Oh yeah, this is Ryan's clip. No voting there, Ryan. Alrighty then, chat room. A little 5K, little 3-framer, Risk. It's like, it's up there. Well, because you have to remember how Risk works in this game, right? Like, Soul, look at Soul's Risk. The Risk starts like this, and then it builds up from that point. It's quite weird. Oh shit, it's Jason Riot? Only if you can read the katakana. I can't, so I guess it's not. Oh yeah, it's not him. 60% of the votes in on yes. 40% of the votes in on no. I mean, it's a 5K starter on Chip. It's hard to guess, right? It's hard to know. Let's see. If Chip dies, he deserves it. I gotta say, seeing that first side, I was not convinced. I was like, there's no way he's gonna die. Until I saw the first, like, it's 5K close slash 2H, jump H, and I saw the first Sidewinder, and I was like, holy shit, he's gonna die. That Sidewinder did so much damage. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that did a lot. It's funny too because I think like, you know, 5K is not the best starter you could get in some cases, but in this game a 5K starter is so good because you just 5K, 2H or close slash or whatever, or jump P into Sidewinder. Oh man. Just hearing the first noise of this game really makes me laugh. Somebody said Boko. You think there's Kyanta in the first half of this show? If there is Kyanta in this first half of the show, something seriously went wrong. It's a different game. A game that's honestly equally funny, if I'm straight with you. A game that I think is hilarious, which is Tough Love Arena. All right, then, Jared. Something about this game and the way all of the noises are just psh, psh. Yeah, like that, it makes me laugh. Yeah, it's Young Dab versus, I don't even know, there's no name over here. It just says Noodle. It's Noodle on Noodle violence. Don't know the game, sitting this out. You don't know, you could actually just go to toughlovearena.com right now. Before this prediction's even over, you could be playing against another person in Tough Love Arena and the rollback in your browser. It's a fun little game. I highly recommend you trying it. 36% of the votes in on yes, 64% of the votes in on no. We'll have to find out. I don't know who the Tough Love Arena experts are in the chat, but we'll have to see. You know, I'm sorry to say, chat room, despite him throwing his whole entire body in the way of this combo, it didn't seem to pay off. He's like a Hollow Knight enemy, just throwing his arms at you. There's something about this game that makes me laugh every time I watch it. I did mention also we have a lot of games on here we haven't had featured on here before. I actually have no idea who like the expert is in Pokken, but maybe somebody out there will be able to give you guys a heads up in chat and you can follow them. I don't know anything about Pokken. My 7-year-old son, drag him over. Get him in here right now. It's time.
Huge.
Oh no, just missing the punish. Oh, getting everything here.
She'll break.
8
Oh,
wide.
is he gonna do it?
Doria.
Is he gonna do it? I think he's gonna try. He's gotta try right here. Here it is.
Here it is.
Alrighty, chat room. I'm asking a very simple question. Garchomp on the ropes. He hit him with the... You know what's funny is like this clip starts with like the machine gun blow into the guard break into the electric. I always forget that this game is like they have all the Tekken moves. It is like an absurd... somebody in the chat said, whose health bar do I need to watch? Okay, you should probably not vote on the clip. It's the one that's lower on health. He's not going to kill him from full life. 43% of you voted yes. 57% of you voted no. I will back it up a little bit, and I have to say, the commentary from WonderChef really, I think, elevates this clip. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'll go back.
Oh,
Amazing, really showing stuff off. That is huge.
oh no, just missing the punish. Oh, getting
She'll break.
everything
She'll break.
here.
She'll break.
8 wide.
Is he gonna do unblockable? Is he gonna do it? I think he's gonna try. He's gotta try right here. Here it is.
Here it is.
And he lands it.
He lands it.
There is no escaping
no
that.
escape.
That setup uses the vaccine. Is this enough? I think this is enough, right?
It is enough.
Into the chart, release X.
Oh,
No,
no.
not quite. But look at that still.
I'm sorry to say, chat. Despite getting guard broken and then unblockable and then hit by the whole universe, it is slightly short. As soon as you said it's enough, I knew it wasn't going to kill. Stop the show. I can't handle any more losses. Hate this game. This game's trash. I understand, though. I only vote if I have 0 to 10% confidence. Do you just not trust yourself? You're like, if I know, I'm going to be wrong. I don't trust anybody, especially not myself. So this will be the last clip before we have our little halftime show, okay? And it is Melty Blood.
Free in the sense of stuff like this right here, just getting more meaningful damage.
You just get so much more reward.
Alrighty then, chat room. We got ourselves some Melty Blood. This game makes the show quite a bit, actually. It's funny, I feel like the older Melty Blood makes the show more than the new Melty Blood. I don't know why, but it seems like people always have clips of the old game locked and loaded. LK plays the character, it's not gonna kill. That is cursed. There's just something fundamental about Lord Knight's characters that makes them unable to deal a killing blow. That's fucked up. I've never heard that in my life. Did you know LK only plays characters if they can't kill? Call him Lord, does no fucking damage Knight. You know how he is. I wanted to just like pick Soul one day. Just be like, I'm a Soul player now. 59% of the votes in on yes. 41% of the votes in on no. It's, you know, that person who said LK's characters don't kill, the vote was like 75% or something. And then it went down because of that. I feel like your logic swayed them. People were like, that sounds good. I could buy that.
Yeah, you just get so much more reward, right? And he's doing the execution well enough to like.
Wow, and the person who said that voted yes, that's diabolical.
It does not matter.
You know, I'm sorry. If you influenced everybody away to lose you more points. I'm sorry to say. There's something about this game. I don't know what it is. But like people get to a pixel and then the game's like, all right, new life bar time. Like, look at how low the life is.
Here or there, right? As we're seeing, it does not matter.
And a super on a pixel, still good. I mean, obviously the answer is reduced, but in general, like there's something about Melty Blood where when you're on a pixel, like you're just like, nah, I'm good. This super did 7 damage.
We're seeing, it does not matter.
I'm sorry, that must be an LK thing. That's the LK scaling. All right, it is our halftime show. In case you guys don't know, halftime's usually where we show off the clips that like don't quite make the show, either because they were pretty good and they made us laugh, but they're not quite, they don't fit correctly in this show, or they're pretty silly. And sometimes, like in the case of this month, you get submitted like 100 Elden Ring clips. This week's halftime show brought to you by FromSoft. The buffer is a feature, which we'll get to in a second. Before we watch that, I got submitted this clip for like a Who Will It Kill, and this clip is really funny. I can't lie, but it's kind of hard to use. I don't know, I'm sure a lot of you saw this on Twitter. But this clip is sort of hard to use given the circumstances. And like telling everybody like, all right, this is the one. This one is also, I got a couple. It's funny how this works. I got a couple from the same boss, actually. This is a Coney clip where he gets smoked.
Kill him, kill him, kill him.
And then the summon.
Kill him, hit him. Let's go. Does that count? Does that count? Does that...
Summons are cheating. That is ridiculous. The summon doesn't go away when you die? How is that a thing? I got another clip from the same boss, by the way. This one is the player almost kills. Oof. And then there's a secondary will it kill afterwards. Right here. This one almost made the show. It was pretty funny. Just, like the pause is pretty good. However, he could have rolled, actually. He takes a small step. Oh yeah, you can't see the life bar. He doesn't have very much life. But this is the guard break into the leap. That's kind of tragic, though. I think a roll was possible in that case. It's a pretty good one, though, I gotta say. It almost made it. I noticed the walk, and I was like, oh. I love this clip. It's really cracked me up, because I think the same thing happened to me when I was playing in the same zone. No maidens, no vigor. This is 30 vigor. This is a lot of life, right? The same thing happened to me. This guy is an asshole. He did the same shit to me. The 2-piece? Man, fuck these knights. He just smokes me in one hit, and I'm like, I hate it here. This one is really good, too. I like this one a lot. This is like had another potential to make the show. There was some good ones. I think it's not on, like, an Elden Ring clip could make the show. This one's pretty good. Charged up, Loretto. Into the boulder. Oh, you love to see it. The snipe into the boulder, that's a 2-piece like you can rely on, I really like it. This one also, obviously, I like the idea of this one, but I feel like too many people have seen it. I'm sure a lot of you saw this when it happened.
Nice. Oh, what the fuck?
I'm sure a lot of you saw this when it happened, unfortunately. And, I would have liked to use it in the show.
No!
Sadly.
You can roll the fire, you can roll the fire, you can roll the fire. Oh!
Oh, man. That's why you can't get too hype. You just got to hit him when he gets up, You can't get too high. They are all so good. They really made me laugh, but there was a lot of good other games that got submitted that were new that we were like, oh my god. We also got submitted some other stuff that was pretty funny that made it. I get submitted M.U.G.E.N a lot, for instance. Unlike most games, you just have no idea. Like M.U.G.E.N, anything could actually happen. But we got this one. I love the Marvel 2 music. I gotta say, Mario kind of did twerk on him. But I don't know if Ryu could have done something else. All the characters have these made-up movesets and life and damage and combos and their CPUs, so it's hard to tell, and like there's a lot of things going on. But it's still pretty funny either way. Anyway, chat, I think it's time for our second half. How's everybody doing? How's the score so far? I'm curious. 6-4, 7-2-1. You abstained. 8-2, 7-2, 0-1. 0-1's not bad. You're fine. I saw some rough records out there, actually. But the thing is you can just tell somebody, but like, my cat climbed on the keyboard during the vote. I totally knew that Stomp would OTG and just blame mittens and say that it was, you know, their fault. Blame the beast. And the second half this time has a bunch of new games we've never had on the show before. You just assume that eventually people will stop finding funny, weird clips from fighting games we've never heard of. But, nope, there is always more stuff. So we have a Yu Hkusho to start off the second half. Maybe you haven't seen the game before, but you probably at least heard of the show, right? You've probably seen it or something, so. Alrighty then, chat room. Someone in the chat said I blocked that. Holy shit, you guys don't have to lie. You're not even there. What's the video quality? Great question. It's a respectable 480p with additional options below. That's not bad. Normally, it's kind of just like 360p and there's not even something below. It's only 360p. We got submitted a clip, like an XX clip, that was so crusty we couldn't use it this time. We were like, yeah, you know, it's probably not making the show due to the crust on the arcade footage we got here. 61% of the votes in on yes. 39% of the votes in on no. So it's like a 60-40. People are not so sure either way. I'll replay the clip because, well, I've got 2 seconds. You know, seems like this character's really effective if he's right below your calf. I gotta say, something about this character, he seems particularly effective if he's just right below the bend of your knee. Seems pretty scary at that angle, I gotta say. That's his effective range. Damn, this fighting game is loose. You know what's funny is we talked a lot about this clip because we were like, when you pause it, I had to frame perfect pause on the very first kick. Because if you see just this kick, it's not bad. If you see the second kick, you're like, oh no. You all know what kind of clip this is if you see the second kick. I practiced the pause too. I was like, let me make sure I nail it on the perfect frame so that way everybody can be tricked into voting no even though he's gonna die. It takes a lot of like execution to play Will It Kill, to be honest with you. Anyway, a game that's been featured on here quite a few times. I'm sure many of you have actually seen it and you know about it, and people continue to submit it, I think probably because it's funny. And honestly, the stun noise is hilarious. We got some Karnovs. Something about the stun noise is funny every time. It doesn't make any sense to me in the slightest, but I love it because of that. We're pretty close to even actually on this clip, surprisingly. Karnov's is usually, damn, it is 50-50. It's hard to put a Karnov's clip on here because, you know, people just assume it's going to kill most of the time. So I'm impressed that we got some people voting no on a Karnov's clip. I'm sorry to say, chat, he does live. And the response is, I'm not kidding. The note that this clip was submitted with says, this is the only time I haven't seen this combo kill. Marstorius's weak point is his ankles. And because so few attacks hit him after the dizzy, he takes less damage from this combo after overall. I don't know if that's true. You could just be making that up and I believe you. Why is there a lion in the background? Why is the zebra looking back like this? I'm a little concerned about the wildlife in this clip the more I look at it. I don't know what they gave this lion, but he's on some good shit. He is zooted. I don't know what he's got, but that's what the kids take before they play Fortnite. For real, for real. We have another new game, by the way. It's got some interesting dimensions to it. I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed by the clip. Alrighty, let's take a look. Paw Wave. Alrighty then, chat room. I ask a very simple question. He is kneeing him into the third dimension. He's taking him past the pod. It's not even a cross-up. It hit in the front. This is Fatal Fury special. Extra dimension equals kill. Does that mean all Tekken clips always kill? Yeah, how do you block this? Do you hold up? 74% of the votes in on yes. 26% of the votes in on no. Let's take a look. And the cross up into the corner. And the hat flew off. The win pose behind the pot. He's getting mad hype and shit back here. He's like, let's fucking go. Joe wins. No one can see your pop off when you're behind the pot. I'm pretty sure this is new though, from my memory. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is new. But maybe we've had Blade Arcus before. Oh, I'll unpause so you can see the life bars a little bit cleaner. Damn, dude, the number 1058. That shit is hype. Is that Kirito? I think it's actually John Anime. John Anime is hitting Jane Anime. 1058p. I actually wonder what the quality is. Oh, 720p. Not bad. 25% of you voted yes. 75% of the votes in on no. Unsurprisingly, I suppose people believe in the 720p. I understand. Let's go back a little bit. Jump in, block the DP. Look at the movement, by the way. Watch, the character walks up, John Anime walks up, and look at the dodge here. Jukes the support interrupt, and then doesn't get the kill. Did you see, though, the move? Look at this shit. Gets the freeze, Jin, and then this, she comes in. This is a tag match. You're not, this is illegal. The ref should throw in the towel and be like, you're cheating. Jumps the support interrupt and says, no, I'm not trying to get smoked in my own combo. That's foul play. I didn't see any legal kind of tag, and then this just happened. That's fucked up. I kind of wish it killed just because of the effort. You know what I mean? Like, you're going through all this shit. You're jumping over their assist and getting in there, and you're like cutting them up, and you don't get the kill. You hate to see it. I think, unsurprisingly, we have a couple of clips of Persona. I can't wait until it releases with online play. But we have some clips of the game, even without online play being available, which is, you know, pretty cool, I think. They're pretty great. Dude, she is chucking some shit. Oh my god, there's so much on the screen. Whoops. Sorry, I had to let him get hit out of the air there first. I don't know what this character does, but she's got a lot of nerve throwing so much shit out. This poor guy. What's this guy's name? Yu. He's over there on the other side of the screen, fighting for his fucking life, dealing with these fans. You guys are making shit up. Nothing you're saying actually is real, I think. Someone in the chat said no fire boost, no this or that. The sun's not in his eyes. He's only got 1 draw 4. Like, everybody's just saying stuff, and I don't know if it's true or not. L plus maidens plus level 0 plus the fire burst, and the sun has not hit the equinox of the moon. And I'm like, okay, man, whatever you say. 47% of the votes in on yes. 53% of the votes in on no. I like the spirit of Persona because it makes people question reality. The combos in this game are absurd looking. Let's go back. Actually, let's go back to the start. Look at this fans. This looks annoying as hell. I'm annoyed looking at it. Over the head. This shit's a 360 windmill dunk behind the back. You know, gotta say, that had no business comboing. How is she the one on the right side of the screen now? I don't understand. But you know what? It killed. The versions of Persona are so weird, right? Because like 2.0 is not out in the West, so like I don't know how much people even know about it, honestly. And I don't even know if it's 2.0 or not. I'm assuming it is. How's everybody's records doing so far? We're carving our way through this second half. We're making good progress here. We got another Persona clip. And then things start to escalate kind of out of control towards the end of this show. I'm not gonna lie to you. I only have 500 points. You only have 500 points so far. You could go to 5,000, 50,000, 500,000, or 0. You never know. I love this next character, by the way. Can I just say, this next character to me is like the coolest looking character in the game. I don't know if it's just because of how I like the combos or what, but I think they make me laugh. I gotta say, there's something about this guy that he's just funny. I might play him just because I like the noise of the bat when he hits you. It seems like people have a strong inkling about whether this will kill or not. Maybe this 86% will just get a layup here, and they'll be feeling good about life. They'll be chilling. 86% of the votes on yes, 14% of the votes on no. People are feeling good about this one. You love to see it. I love this character's animation. He is so cool. I don't know anything about this guy, but he is so cool. That character is deader than dead. This is so good. The next clip makes me laugh too. It's a game that we haven't had on here as consistently as we once did. We got some Boko. I love the music, by the way. The music in this clip is so funny. Alrighty then, chat room. You know, just a friendly little stroll downtown. Grab Lord Kyanta over there. Look at the face on Blues, by the way. Blues looks real in control of this situation. Kyanta's face means this doesn't bode well. I agree. I don't know if it's the music. I don't know if it's the characters, what they do. It's just really funny every single time. 64% of the votes in on yes. 36% of the votes in on no. Let's take a look, okay? Let's take a look. Who knows? It might not kill. You know, I'm not sure what you thought would happen, but yeah, he fucking died. You want to see the next round, chat? All right, hold on. You know, game has no business being this way. You know that? Fire in the hole. That's emergent gameplay right there. Just building a fire on their dumbasses. He just starts building that shit like it's Don't Starve. You're like, what is this? I didn't do anything to deserve this. I don't even know the full name of it. Kinnikuman Muscle Grand Prix 2 is the game. And I know that because it made it into the show again. I don't even know where to begin. I don't know where it ends. It makes me laugh. And some of the characters that are in these clips that you didn't get to see are funnier than the characters that are in the clips. Like, there's a urinal in this game. Did you guys know that? There's a urinal man. We didn't have a good clip of him, but I saw him and I was like, that's not real. Anyway, chat, here we go. Alrighty then, chat room. Planet Man is in complete control. He grabbed Kinnikuman, and it might be over for our hero. We'll have to find out. The music is out of control in this clip too. It's so good. That's true. This is a low damage game. All right, I'll rewind. You can watch it again. Is it funnier with the evil red line here and like the planet looking like Venom? It's a symbiote. Like, what is this? Mother Earth about to exact revenge, you know? Nature is healing. 31% of the vote is in on yes. 69% of the vote is in on no. We'll have to see. Not a lot of believers in Planet Man out there. A lot of people are like, I'm not so sure about this Planet Man guy. The triple kick. Look at that, by the way. Turns into the planets. And then the OTG does not kill. Look at Planet Man. With all of the planets around on his limbs. Who came up with this idea? Completely ridiculous. And our next clip, our second to last clip of the show. Unfortunately, again, no urinal man in this clip. But it does have Barrier Freeman, who I think is almost an equally funny character for being named Barrier Freeman. I don't know why his name is Barrier Freeman, if I'm honest. Is he from Death Stranding? He might be. Because every character in this game has like a power-up animation where they're like building meter. And his is the funniest in the game. So it's Barrier Freeman versus Zebra. Look at that animation. Barrier Freeman is twerking. All right. Alrighty then, chat. Is that the new Sploinky, the Barrier Freeman? Zebra's had enough. I'm sick of this fucking Barrier Freeman and his freeform twerking on the dance floor. You guys don't like Barrier Freeman? You want him to get punched? I understand. He's got no business taunting everybody from full screen gyrating in front of all the viewers of Will-A-Kill who are just trying to make a living, getting some votes in, you know, trying to get some channel points on the line. Barrier Freeman's out there shaking what is, I don't even know who gave it to him, but somebody gave it to him. 80% of the votes in on yes, 20% of the votes in on no. I will go back so we can watch Barrier Freeman do what he does best, and then we'll get in there, okay? Oh, man. The wind punch? And the OTG. The best part about this game to me is not only does he punch him to death, he charges and then does the leaping zebra OTG double stomp. And the announcer's KO. Like, that is hype as fuck. Barrier Freeman not looking so... What are these eyebrows, too? I didn't even notice. The eyebrows are 85% of his face. Why is the KO lowercase? It's a mini KO. It's a small KO. No, it's like a travel size. The announcer is uppercase. Yeah, he's screaming, KO, just yelling. Man, you know the funniest part about Will It Kill 2 chat is my YouTube search history is destroyed. All of my recommended videos after Will It Kill are the most random Japanese arcade footage video games of all time. Yeah, so I'm broke. Cool show, though. You know, I've got news. There's one more clip. This is when I recommend truly spending those channel points because you got a whole month to recuperate, come back, and earn some points for the next show. And it's a game that, again, I don't think we've ever had on the show. I'm pretty sure it's brand new. The next one might be a little silly, but this is no April Fool's, okay? Is everybody ready? Make sure you're comfortable. This one's gonna take a little bit of time, okay? Alrighty then, chat room. Arcana Heart. I don't think we've ever had this game on the show. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's not going to be any bursts. There's not going to be any weird situations. This is just a simple Will It Kill. I'll play the start of the clip again. Sure, I can play the beginning again. The way she flies up there, this game is sick. I love the dash in this game. This game is tight. 70% of the vote is in, oh my god, 11.7 million on yes. 30% of the votes in on no with 5 million. All right, we'll take a look. I don't think we've had Arcana Heart, or I don't remember if we have, honestly. Man, someone in the chat says Arcana Heart's a low damage game, chat, with a yes vote. You guys are evil. All right, let me play the hit back. The foot dive. Dude, she puts her whole body into the foot dive. There is the hit stop on it. Jutsu time. Perfect. Looks like a perfect low damage game. People just lie, boldface to you, and they're like, you know, it's a low damage game. It's going to be no problem. The quality of this. She did 37 dive kicks and 19 jutsu. She casted, that was more than the last fucking fight in Naruto. Like, she just casted all this shit for no, like halfway through the combo too. Why did she start casting jutsus at the end? I don't understand. Where does this come from in the combo? I have no idea. I don't know why she just decides at the end, foot dives aren't enough. It's time to start just charging up. How we all doing? My dearest brother, I won 14-6, 2 and 3. The last 5, 4 and 16, 14 and 6. What really matters too is a couple of things. One, how your channel points are doing after the show's over. And 2, if you had a good time. That's really the most important things. 10 and 10, and I went from, what was that, 40-something K to 0? You went even and you're down 1 million channel points. You're just down everything. 1.7 to 2.6. How the fuck are you such a high roller? MCNA is like, he's rolling into the casino with his big beard and shit, and you're like, who's this guy? And he sits at the high roller table, and you're like, what the hell? The nice thing is, the 5 weeks that we have before the next show means that you can recuperate, get some of those points back. So you don't have to worry about where your points are at right now. 5K, I mean, you watch a couple of Testament streams, there'll probably be some match analysis, some other stuff. All of a sudden, bing, bang, boom, you know, you come back and you got 10,000, 20,000 channel points for the next show, 30,000, whatever it is, and you're chilling, right? You're ready to go.